Hey, my YouTube folks, back to you with another video. I just want to jump on here real quick. Don't go nowhere. Just give me a minute. Um, I want to address some comments that I saw in one of my videos that I did. Um, I believe that video was titled "Marriage is a Scam." I'm gonna try to link that video to this one. If you all can, you please go over and watch it. I think there's some good information in there. I mean, it's kind of funny, but then it's kind of not. I mean, it's kind of lighthearted. I mean, it's I didn't want anyone to take it too serious. But I think it's a lot of good information in there, especially for people who, are not married or never been married or dating or looking, to start a relationship. Um, and I hope I didn't scare anybody off, but please, if you can, please watch it all the way through because some of the comments I'm noticing um, are coming from folks. I don't think you watched it all the way through. You probably watched like the first 4 minutes of it and you got bored, you got tired listening to my voice and you clicked off. But if you can, please watch it all the way through. Um, there's a couple of comments I want to address, but one comment in particular, I think someone left a comment and said, if you think marriage, or if anyone, not me, but they said if anyone thinks marriage is a scam, then they married the wrong person. Um, I thought that was kind of interesting. Um, I mean, I don't agree with that, and I'm gonna tell you why. And that's part of why I said marriage is a scam. My answer is going to be part of the title of why I think marriage is a scam, and also the title of this video, which is going to be marriage is a job. So hang with me, please. Let me explain. Okay. Anybody who's been married for any length of time, or been married and divorced, or if you're looking to get married, um, marriage is a job. Okay. And just because you marry the right person doesn't mean that person is going to stay the same, or if that person is going to remain the right person for you. And again, let me explain myself. Going back to the title of this video, marriage is a job. Because when you get married or you have any other type of committed relationship, we all know, or if you don't, it's work. It's work, y'all. It's a job. Okay. It's a job. And what you get out of it, I think somebody else put in a comment, what you put in is what you're going to get out of it. It's not something where you just say, "Hey, I'm committed to you, you committed to me," and then we go skipping off, into, la la never never land. In the fairy tale, live happily ever after. I mean, it doesn't work that way. I'm not trying to. I know you guys are smarter than that. I'm not trying to insult anybody's intelligence, but it really, really, really is a lot of work. And if you've been married for more than 10 years, you guys know what I mean. You know what I'm talking about. In any committed relationship, if you're committed for any period of time, it's work. Um, you're not, it's like a job. Going back to it's like a job. You're not going to always feel happy. That other person's not going to always be happy. You're going to get in your mood. He's going to get in his mood. He or she's going to feel some kind of way one day. You're going to feel some kind of way another day. And you're going to just have days that you clash. Okay. And that's life. Just like with your job, you get up. Some days you might be happy to get up and go to work. You might be happy at your job. And other days you be like, this job sucks. Okay. So just like with marriage, marriage sucks sometimes. Okay. But folks, don't get me wrong. I love my spouse, and it's not like I'm here to bash marriage or, bash relationships. It's not like that. I want to give people a realistic view of what relationships are like, in case, especially for the younger ones, in case they don't know what that looks like. It's work. I don't know anybody, especially when I got married, all of my friends, and I'm not going to tell y'all when I got married, it's going to give away my age, but I got married in my 20s. I got married very young. And most of the people we know that got married the same time we got married, and I would say of a scope of maybe 10 to 15 couples, none of them are married today, except for one. There's one couple that's still married today. The rest of them, they were divorced. Okay, so statistically speaking, I was not wrong. My other video when I said, the percentage is like 50, 60%, people get divorced. That is true because some people, they get tired. They don't want to work at it. They're like, look, I'm tired. And you say to yourself, if you really love, I know what y'all going to say in the comments. You're going to say, well, if you really love somebody, it shouldn't be that hard. That's not true. That's not true, folks. It is hard. I think if you, and given the fact that you marry the right person or not, and I don't think that has anything to do with it. It's just going to be work no matter what. And and I say that to say if you want it to be a success, okay? And success to me is going to be may not be success to you, okay? So success is whatever you as a couple deem as success, okay? So when people make comments like that, it's just I don't know. I mean, and I'm glad he made a comment. I think it was a gentleman. I'm not sure, but I'm grateful. I'm really grateful for all the comments, and I like that because it gets it gets us thinking, and there's some things that people were saying, and I'm like, I never thought about it that way, or I may say something. I hope that you all may say, oh, I never thought about it that way. And again, I'm not trying to be negative. I'm just trying to be realistic. And we all know that marriage and relationships are not all rainbows and gummy drops. It's just not. I'm sorry. Um, Now, unless you're newly married, but anybody, like I said, been married for any length of time, they're going to tell you the truth. They're going to tell you the same thing. It's not always fun. Okay. But again, that's just not to say that two people can't love each other and stay committed, even though they may fight or argue and, they don't get along, but that doesn't mean they don't love each other. Okay. And then when I said marriage is a scam, I was kind of, being lighthearted about it, meaning, when you get married one way, when you get married, you think marriage is going to be one way, but then it actually turns out to be a different way. And that's all I meant, folks. I didn't mean for people, to get in their feelings and quoting the Bible scriptures to me and and tell me all these religious things. I appreciate it, but I hope I didn't come off that as in a negative connotation. I hope I didn't come off that way. And then somebody called me, basically called me evil, saying that because I referred to raising kids as a job, and it is a job, just like I just explained to you all. Marriage is a job, and raising kids. And I think I responded to that person. If done in a correct way, and you raise them to be upstanding, law-abiding citizens, and adults, you got to look at it as a job. And you can't go and go along and be their friend and their buddy. That's just not how it works. Now that's just my opinion. My kids will tell you I didn't we get along, and hopefully they didn't hate me too much, but I wasn't there. Now as adults, yes, when they become adults, you can probably relate to them on an adult level, and you can become friends. Like my daughter, she and I are really good friends. I mean, we talk every day, and we talk about everything from A to Z. But when she'll tell you, when she was growing up as a teenager, it wasn't like that. We had a lot of issues. There was a lot of things going on in the household, and I mean, it was rough at times. But we've made amends, and we're friends. But she's an adult. She's 32 now. Okay, but when they're kids and they're little, you can't you just can't be their friends. And you do have to look at it as a job. It's the most important job that you'll ever have, but it is a job. And I didn't mean for it to come off like anything negative, or to get anybody in their feelings, or attack anybody's religion or anything like that. And that's not what I'm about. But I really do appreciate the comments. Keep them coming. The video's still out there. But I just hope you watch it, in a different light now, and not so go back and rewatch it. Okay. And not so, I didn't mean for it to be so dark and so heavy. That's not, I hope I didn't come across that way. I kind of wanted it to be like lighthearted, because I even made a reference to, and again, I think some of the people didn't watch it all the way through, but I kind of made a reference to, you start off, marrying your Prince Charming, and then he turns out to be a frog when you get him home. I was just trying to make light of it. Like, you go through changes, folks. Like anything else, marriage is like this. Okay. You're going to go through changes. And like I said, you're not going to always like each other. Okay. I don't want to get on here and keep you all too long because I'm looking at my analytics and you guys not listening to me past 5 minutes. So I really don't want to, waste my time. I don't want to waste yours. I'm keeping you on here longer than what you want to be on here. But if you can, please watch this video all the way through and watch my other video, Marriage is a Scam, all the way through if you can. I mean, it's only 17 minutes. It's not that bad. Um, and leave me some comments, please. Hopefully we can have a dialogue and we could talk about it some more and, maybe come up with some ideas, different ideas how we can help each other out, because I want this channel to be about helping people and like in their relationships if I can, or in their day-to-day life, in any way that I can. I'm thinking about doing a live, and I'm thinking about maybe doing it Friday. um let me know what you all think. If you can, drop me a comment if you're interested. If not, I probably won't do it because I'll be on there talking to myself and y'all don't want to hear me talk as it is. So now I've lost my voice. That's why I got this little microphone. But and my voice doesn't carry very, I mean, you all can tell in the videos, my voice comes across as soft and it doesn't carry very loud. So I can't talk for long anyway without losing my voice. But let me know, please, in the comments if you want to get on here and see me do a live, and then you guys can ask me questions if you want, or you pick a topic. I mean, we could talk about that. I invite everybody. Please let me know. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and sign off for now. I hope you all have a good day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.